The introduction of the character of Ada has opened up a bunch of different possibilities and potential future scenarios. While I still believe that she's not going to be an endgame villain, but still, I feel like something very big is in store for her. So hello and welcome to Undervisey, my name is Soham and today we are going to talk about the importance of Ada in Boruto and why she might be the person who will eventually tell Sada the truth about the Uchiha clan. But before discussing all of those things, if you're new here then please consider subscribing to our channel since I do weekly anime and manga related content along with a bunch of other stuff. With that being said, let's begin the video. So like I said before, I don't think that she's going to be an endgame villain of any sort. The way the series has introduced her and her powers, I feel like she's going to take a much more passive approach in the story and she'll appear in crucial moments of the story to shake up the status quo. Moreover, just because she has agreed to work with Code doesn't mean that she's necessarily going to remain a villain as such. Her only motivation here is Boruto and by extension Kawaki, and that too because she wants an Otsutsuki to experience true emotions and true love. Now it's kind of a stretch, but I don't think that she's going to go to that level at the end because her boredom will probably be lost after the proper confrontation by Boruto, probably at the time skip. Thereafter, she's neither going to be a villain nor an ally, just a neutral observer of the events with a vested interest who has the power to shake up things from time to time. However, my reason of saying all of this is because I feel like she's destined to fulfill a big role in the series. Now yes, granted, because of this, she would seem like a character introduced to be just a plot point, but unfortunately that is actually the case for the Boruto series sometimes. But irrespective of all of that, let's talk about the role of Ada here because I'm almost kind of certain now that she's going to be the one who will break the news of the Uchiha clan massacre to an unsuspecting Sada. However, in this particular regard, we need to talk about certain things and some setup that is needed to be done prior to all of these things. Now preferably throughout the entire series, I have always felt that the best person to tell Sada about all of these things would be none other than Naruto himself. Not Sasuke and obviously not Sakura. I think that the best person should have been Naruto because first of all, Sada admires Naruto like nobody else. That is absolutely evident throughout the entire series. And secondly, because it was a joint decision by Naruto and Sasuke to keep the information about the Uchiha clan massacre a secret from the newer generation. And from the very moment Sada tried to dig up the past, she was kind of denied access in this particular regard because Naruto and Sasuke thought that this kind of an information should not be publicly available because it might cause some distress among the newer generation of the village because they have not experienced those times that Naruto and Sasuke grew up, and as such it was the best course of action for them. So maybe Naruto and Sasuke both decided that they would eventually tell both Sada as well as Boruto, maybe on different occasions, but both of them the truth about the Uchiha clan massacre whenever the time is correct. And even though now it seems like the time is correct, but I think there would be some sort of a shenanigan where they are not able to tell her the truth because it absolutely requires the right time. Moreover, we already know that Sada is a very sensitive child. She is a very sensitive Uchiha clan member, and already we know that the Uchiha clan members are susceptible to emotions. They are very emotional, and that was one of the major reasons for the Uchiha's curse of hatred because they were too emotional and they relied too much upon their emotions. And that is pretty evident in the Boruto era as well because Sada literally awakens her Sharingan when she eventually meets her father for the very first time while accompanying Naruto and Chocho. So from this particular moment, it was very evident the truth about the Uchiha clan's massacre would be the trigger for her eventual Mangekyo Sharingan reveal, or maybe just the truth about her father and her uncle Itachi would be enough, but all of it would be kind of incomplete without the true context of the Uchiha clan, what happened and what went wrong. As such, all of these things are going to be very necessary for her to eventually unlock the Mangekyo Sharingan. But here, I think that the scenario is unfortunately not going to be very favorable for her because now the way in which the series has been setting up things, I don't think that Naruto, Sasuke or anyone else for that matter is going to tell her the truth. Something major, something big is going to happen just before that, and as such the truth is kind of going to be forgotten for now. Until the time skip eventually comes, where Sada eventually comes in contact with Ada. Now here, like I said before, Ada is probably going to have a much passive role in the story and not an active role that we are imagining right now. But in spite of all of that, in the wake of Konoha's eventual destruction, Sada will already be in a very vulnerable state both emotionally as well as physically. Now at that very moment, she swears to protect her village, and as such, she needs to take down all the remaining members of the Kara organization. But at that very moment, what if Ada finally drops the bomb? She tells that the village that you are seeking to protect so much, that is the same village which eventually led to the destruction of your entire clan, and thereafter she proceeds to tell the truth about the Uchiha clan massacre, Itachi Uchiha, Sasuke Uchiha, and everything that she knows about, because I'm pretty sure that she already knows about all of these things. Her age is definitely enough to know the truth about the Uchiha clan massacre. So in that particular moment, in a very vulnerable state like that, what if Sada finally learns the truth about her clan, how it was mistreated, and the entire pain of her uncle Itachi Uchiha? All of these things are definitely going to affect her, and this is obviously going to lead her to unlock the Mangekyo Sharingan, and of course it is going to be very interesting to see what kind of a power her Mangekyo Sharingan is going to provide in the future of the series. So in that way, I think that the character of Ada is very necessary to unlock the true potential of Sada, because she's probably going to be the one who is going to tell Sada the entire truth. But at the end of the day, these are simply my speculations in this particular matter, based upon the events that we saw in Boruto Manga chapter 57. So what do you guys think about all of these things? Please do let me know in the comment section below. I would love to hear your opinions as such. So that's it for today guys, thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more. Also, please join the channel membership for some very cool perks and features. With that being said, this is WonderYZ and I'll see you soon in the next video.